Listen, man.
All right, we got him.
We like to apologize.
For what? To absolutely no one. The two-time champ does absolutely fucking nothing.
Pretty much.
We live. Work from home.
Work from home. You can work from home. Alright, Made in Chapel podcast episode 175.
I have no idea.
well,
Yeah, 175.
I think you're right.
It's a number, innit? 175. We in the building. Actually, no, we're in the house.
We're in the house. We're in the house.
Two Dems, the real is back. The real is back.
Come on.
I have to tell you guys every week, but you know, I'm happy to do it, and I'll keep telling you to do it. You know, Google is free.
It's free.
And I ain't gonna change.
It's free for now.
The best member of the DSS. I am Himi Neutron.
He's him.
Going back to the DSS. Yo, Damson, stand up. Like, what?
Says stand up.
He's never been around a baddie before in his life.
Listen, man.
He's on his knees.
What's going on?
You know he's dating Louis Harvey.
Lloyd
That's
Harvey.
Idris.
Yeah, he's on the roster.
Lloyd Harvey's Thanos, but we'll get into that later.
She's collecting them rings, but please, for the sake of the DSS, Damson, stand up. I'm begging.
Stand up.
Act like you've been here before.
Colson Izzy, Don Corleone in the building, the one and only, aka LL Coolins, aka C Note. We here, man. Coming for your left ear, your right ear, surround sound, portable speakers, smart speakers. We here, man. Episode 175. Let's get it. 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 Let's get it.
It's Eman G45. It's G solid in my name. The 45 is silent. What's going on, people?
Come on.
It's the Prince of the East. It's Genghis Chibogwe. It's the Black Mamba Dove. What else is there?
Tinfoil hat.
It's the Cheetah. It's the team. It's the tinfoil hat Eames, of course. And then also the R&B voice is present.
Never forget the R&B voice. Because that's how we got.
And more importantly, praise God always.
For real, thank God.
Thank God.
Thank God. What's his name? Sadiq Khan needs to thank God as well, man.
Sadiq Khan?
Yeah.
What's he done
Why?
now?
What's he?
ULEZ.
What?
ULEZ is expanding to the M25.
What?
Yeah.
That's daylight robbery. Hey, yo, shouts out to him, man. We got to save the planet because we only got one.
It's a scam.
Help the planet, innit?
No, it's
I'm
a
with
scam.
Greta.
No, it's a scam. It's a scam.
So for those who don't know, the ULEZ is essentially they're banning specific vehicles from entering us.
Yeah, but
London.
most people should have those sort of cars that are ULEZ
It's still a
friendly by
scam.
now.
It's still a scam.
But
As Collins was explaining, just let Collins finish and then.
So
we'll get onto
for diesel cars, it's 2016 and younger, and for petrol cars, it's 2003 and younger.
Yeah,
but
come on.
The issue is with the diesel cars is about 10 years ago, they were saying everybody switched to diesel cars because it's better for the environment. Now you're telling me I can't have a diesel car that's 10 years old.
Exactly.
And do you know what I mean? Or otherwise I gotta pay. No, my car's petrol. Otherwise I gotta pay £10 or £15 a day.
A day to go into London.
Into London, yeah. So it's
go
gonna
into
put a lot of
London,
people out of pocket.
and it's 24 hours. So basically, if you're in London 23:59, and then you come back into London 12:01,
Gotta pay twice.
yeah, twice.
That's insane.
Listen,
But the
man.
reason why I
Get
say
your
it's a scam is because, in my opinion, like the way I think about it is that it's a way to help the automotive industry to sell more cars. So basically, they'll turn around and say, "Oh, this car is great for the environment. You must buy within these years. And if you do that, then cool, you don't have to pay ULEZ." So they've done that with the electrical cars, but they're going to change that soon. And they're basically going to say, yeah, you're going to have to pay ULEZ as well. There's actually congestion charge first, then there's ULEZ. So they're basically using it as an incentive to actually go out and get these cars or renew these cars every single how many years, just so you can satisfy the market or that industry. That's my idea. And more importantly, I feel like electric cars are worse for the environment than petrol cars.
I heard this theory before.
Yeah, because they have
It's to do with the battery, right? How they actually make the battery.
yeah, they have nigger kids out there just digging it out.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
They have nigger kids digging it out. Like,
Um,
I promise you, like, bro, like, how else do you think they get the lithium? They're not
can't
getting
they
it from
just be
China.
kids?
Yeah.
No, because you have to actually say who they are.
That's crazy.
You have to say who they are, man. And it's a shame because when you really think about it, how environmentally unfriendly it is from the aspect of actually how socially unfriendly it is from the actual mining of the lithium from African countries, then bringing it into European countries to actually process, then selling it on. You have a whole industry that is not even safe in itself, and then more so, you can't even recycle lithium batteries. It takes
word.
it takes an X amount of batteries to recycle just to get to one car.
Yeah, that's insane.
So it's not really reliable. Whereas petrol, I mean, we've been using it since 1800s. I want to say late 1800s up until now. I don't know. the
They've
exact
got
date.
they've got to tell us why they won't let us use other things to run a car.
Like water. Yeah, because they killed that guy. They would have
Yeah,
killed the
no, for
industry.
real.
Yeah, yeah.
He's dead. But they've
Yeah.
got to tell where's the maths? What's wrong with it? Like, let us use. Do you know how much that would save? And actually put water to good use.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know, man. They're trying to take my money. It's not good.
It's just how
They're
it goes,
taking your
man.
money now with the whole crisis, but it is what it is, man. The living crisis.
Well, maybe we do have reason to beef Sadiq then. But taking it to M25 doesn't make any sense.
Just looking for more expansion.
Yeah,
Initially,
yeah.
Initially it was at A406.
Yeah.
And now, yeah, M25. But
M25.
That's going to
it
be
is what it is. I feel sorry for people who are going to suffer from this because there's going to be a lot, but it's just a sign of the times, isn't it?
No,
They're trying to get more money.
everyone has to beef the mayor of London right now. Everyone has to just go out there and just die.
They hate him anyway.
They've been looking for a reason.
They're wondering why he's not Batman for years now. So
For real.
it is what it is with him.
Okay. Dampton is dating Lori Harvey. How do you feel? I'm happy for that man.
She's Thanos,
She's
bro.
been around the block.
She's
Thanos, bro. That's all I have to
Respectfully.
say.
Yeah, yeah,
Respectfully, she's Thanos. I don't really have much more to say on it. I think I can see why people are getting on to Dampton, but let the man live his life.
I think
man.
you just can't believe where he's at. Like, I can't believe we're here. Towards Jack Harlow.
I just think that's his personality, though. He's always struck me to be that kind of guy who's like slightly over eccentric, but like if he was with any other girl, I feel like he would
He'd
behave the
probably
same.
be the same.
Do you
And
know what
maybe
I
she
mean?
likes that in him. And we don't know. We don't know what they're like behind the scenes.
Women don't like men to be happy. So like, why are you that happy, bro?
Yeah,
Calm
he
down,
should-
cool
he-
down.
He needs to be miserable in this experience.
But he was grinning teeth a bit too hard at the happy birthday video. Like,
No, do you know what it was? It was a picture of them both in traditional, and he was like, "Fine girl, no pimple." I was like, "No, there's no way you put that on your story."
yikes! I didn't see that.
It's a gross picture, man. I genuinely couldn't believe that's what he was on.
Was this on social media?
Yeah, well, he put it on his own Insta.
I'm glad I
But
missed
listen,
that.
fair play to him, like, and fair play to Lori Harvey, because her roster's stacked. And if this was a man, the way we look at Pete Davidson, got respect.
Listen, Laurie's got she's got a roster, man. Fair play to her.
Yeah, no, so very
She
impressive.
living her. She's 25. She's living her best life.
25.
It is what it is, man. I don't have any negative connotations to it. Just do what you do.
And it's very diverse as well. She had
What does she do?
in there.
What does she do?
Talk.
I don't know.
She don't even
I
talk.
don't know.
She just sits there and looks beautiful.
Just an attractive young woman, I suppose. But other than that, there's nothing like she's not like a Shensia.
She's not an actress. She's not a Shensia. What is she? Listen, since Harry gave away that he listens to her, she's been acting up, and I don't blame her.
The roster's looking healthy again.
Yeah, had to drop Chloe. Had to get her out of here. It was over. But yeah, no, Shensia's looking great. There's no denying.
Have you guys seen the Ant-Man? Have you seen that man trailer?
Yeah, 1,000 times.
Yo, why did Kang stomp him out like that?
Pro black. That's all I'm saying.
That was a stomp of 1,000 years.
For real.
That was.
His leg was on it. Like, how do you get that
Elevated.
kind of locomotion from that angle? That's insane.
That was a great high. That was flexibility, bro.
I was impressed. You can't tell me anything else. Well done to Jonathan Majors for pulling that off because he really sold it. That man's getting his ass handed to him.
You reckon he's gonna die? People are thinking that that's gonna be the case, or a version of him will die.
Oh, well, that's fine. That makes sense. But I don't know what he has to be there for the next Avengers film. I would feel.
It's hard to tell because they've got her daughter back in it. Maybe her daughter.
Maybe a daughter.
It's all about the kids. This kind of thing.
Yeah,
isn't
I
it?
know they're trying to make it young. I'm not here for it.
I want to go on
You're trying to make it woke.
No, I actually think so. You know what I think? What did I read the other day? I read something the other day where Disney were implying that this phase they're not gonna do any of that. They're just gonna go for the juggler now. Like they gave us that in phase 4.
Yeah.
But phase 5 is gonna be like, listen, let's get back to the shits and giggles. And I'm gonna go on a ledge and say that this Ant-Man's probably gonna be one of the best MCU movies we've seen for a while. I'm gonna go on a ledge. I don't know.
I'm very impressed with what I've seen. Yeah, the posters look great.
They're gonna give us some kind of stakes, which
The
has been
trailer
missing
looks
for a while.
incredible. Yeah, I'm ready. It's got a nice early release date as well. It's probably my most anticipated film or MCU film for next year.
What else comes out this year?
Or did I say next year? For this year, for sure. I'm trying to think. There's a lot of TV shows, which is where it seems to be. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 comes out.
Yes.
But in terms of trailers and what I've seen and what I know about the films, this film looks upper echelon. Like, I'm very impressed with what I've seen.
I really hope Kang gives
He has
us-
to be that guy.
Yeah. Because, like, I reckon... So, have you seen Loki?
Yeah.
So I think that scene in Loki where he's just talking about, listen, like, you man could kill me now and 10,000 versions of me will come, or you can leave me and I can look after stuff, but it won't be as bad as when my variants come. I think that whole get up is going to age fantastically. I don't know why.
Yeah,
I just think Jonathan
100%.
Majors is going to give us hella versions of Kang that are going to be just
But that's the thing,
on
that's
smoke.
the beauty of it, because he can be in so many different films, but it's so many different versions. He could actually be the villain in every single Marvel film, and they'll just have to find a way to make it make sense. But that's gonna be the beauty of it, and he has to be someone that they have to stop, and that's what they've needed. It's been missing. It's not
facts.
all led to something. Hopefully, it does now. I think they put seeds of it. He's definitely, whatever the 10 rings is on, he needs it. I think he needs Miss Marvel's bracelet or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is the first. I agree with you. I think this could be the first good film and the first one with stakes in this new phase that we're heading into.
As much as Phase 4 wasn't great, they
was
did
terrible.
enough to set up enough anticipation. Because, like, for example, we don't know where Doctor Strange is at. He's gone somewhere that might lead him to be a key catalyst in defeating Kang, because obviously he has the ability to move through time and that. But I've got high hopes about this phase. I think it's going to be good. Well, I hope it's good. If not, boy.
It could be over for Marvel.
I'm saying, hey, do you know who it's over for? Benedict Cumberbatch, fam. Did you hear about him?
Well, what happened now?
Have you heard about what happened to him?
What, he owned the slave. His family owned slaves.
So now they're claiming reparations on his ass.
But he can't pay it back himself. It's not. I mean,
This is like that episode of Atlanta.
for real. Who's claiming?
Just some random black woman in America.
Because I know, like, oh, that's insane.
They asked him when he was. I think they asked him, like, did you want to keep your name as Cumberbatch? Because you know that the Cumberbatch boys were doing a madness back in the day, and he was like, "Yeah, calm, I'll keep it." So people are on to him about it.
Yeah, but he's tapped because he's actually racist. Because there's no way, yeah. Like, if I knew my family had this history, I'm not gonna play a slave owner in a film. Come on,
I'm not gonna laugh.
no laugh. Because it's like, who okayed that?
Yeah, but no one's gonna find out.
We found out. We know now.
That's how I was thinking. No one's gonna find out.
We know
I
that.
would have. He played that role to a T. So what is this? Method acting. You know what I mean?
man tapped into.
He really did this. His
Yeah.
family was multi-millionaires because of the UK government, when they abolished slavery, gave all the families that were missing out on it peas.
Yeah.
So his family is millionaires because of it. What are we doing here? Like,
Crazy.
and then he went to play. He went to play a slave owner later down the line.
YOLO, innit?
That's a YOLO.
There's
Listen,
no,
man,
that's actually insane. He's going. That's so sick.
I just can't believe these Atlanta episodes are coming to life.
Oh,
Like, they're just predicting stuff and
Oh,
it just
for
happens.
real, man.
It's a bit like how the Boondocks episodes,
Yeah.
things will happen on there and it just comes to life. Like, that's insane.
Is Atlanta just Boondocks?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
pretty much.
In live
Pretty
action.
much. Pretty much. The more you think about it, the more it is. But yeah, no, I saw that and
Insane.
I was like, actually, even on the MCU stuff, did you hear about Jeremy Renner?
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Rest up.
That's peak, man.
Oh,
The reading the details about it sounds pretty grim. Like he like got like half his chest like collapsed in, had to get reconstructive surgery on his leg, all types of stuff. So he was basically plowing the roads in near where he lives just to kind of get his family out because I think there was loads of like snowfall, so it was heavy snow.
He
and,
usually
like,
does it on a regular basis.
he does it
when
regularly,
when it's
but
heavy snow.
he got caught underneath the machine. I don't know how that can happen, but he got caught underneath the machine and it crushed part of him and
I don't even know how you survived. I don't know how you survived.
brazy, absolutely brazy. But it's happily, luckily, he's like conscious and well, but it's gonna take a long time to recover.
Oh yeah, you're sitting out for a good 2 years, I think.
Yeah,
To allow your body to actually heal, and he's not like young either, so he
No,
needs
no.
to just
He's-
take
I think
time
he's
and
50.
rest.
yeah, he has to be in his 50s.
I think it's
Yeah.
15.
I guess at least for him and his character arc, they've kind of set up what's her
Bishop.
name, Kate Bishop, fairly well, so they don't need to. They
Kate
won't have
Bishop.
to write too much. Kate Bishop,
Hi.
Kate Bishop, hey.
Yelena's funny, man. I enjoy that character.
Yeah, me
But
too.
yeah, no, I just want him to take it easy. I don't even want him to think about his career. You just have to thank God you're alive after something like that. 'Cause
Yeah,
there's,
absolutely.
There's no way you should really survive that. A snowplow as well. Them things ain't like
That's heavy
what?
duty. That's heavy duty.
Hey yo, you're eating that.
Heavy duty, bruv. Crazy.
I'm just laughing at the absurdity of it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
For that to roll over you, that's the sort of shit you see in like cartoons with. There's no
Tom
way.
and Jerry. Yeah.
Tom and Jerry, for real.
That's
Or even in
can't-
Scooby Doo. Yeah.
They're cooking Scooby Doo because of the Velma shit.
Yeah, no, it's too woke, man. It doesn't even make sense.
I've not seen any of it.
I'm not
I've
watching a
seen-
single second.
Nah, they called I've forgotten all the characters. I just remember Velma. Yeah, but
Yeah.
basically, you know the white guy with blonde hair.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's white privileged with a small penis. That's what's said on the show.
they specifically said it in the show.
Those words.
Oh, it's over. There's no need. Like, who are you trying to vex?
Then my boss is gonna get after
Oh,
them.
please do. I'll join you. Like
Do you know that
what?
video where it's like white lives matter and that black guy's in the middle of it and he's saying it with his full chest?
I can't believe.
That's how you're gonna pull up.
Yeah, you
back
know
the
the
beat.
picture with all of them and they've got their sunglasses and then their cap. That's me, man. I'm joining the ranks. 'Cause that's insane. What are you talking? Like you're just trying to piss them off.
On
I'm not
purpose,
trying to
yeah.
vex you.
It's not trying to piss them off. You're just trying to piss everybody else off. Because, like, honestly, cool, we get to a certain point, but then it's overkill. And right now,
Yeah,
this
go on.
don't make no sense. This is a franchise that's lasted for so
Yeah.
long, with every person being a white character, Shaggy being white. This one's mixed race.
But that Shaggy's black and he's a loser. Like,
Yeah.
what are you trying to say about black people?
with reds.
They made Shaggy black.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
with dread star locks.
Yikes.
That's start a lot.
Man, it's insane, bro. I'm telling you.
I'm really disappointed. But this is. Do you know what I was thinking about this the other day? I was like, leave certain things alone. Do you know what I mean? As
Yeah.
in, so they want to make a Rush Hour 4. I'm like, cool, but
They're gonna workify it.
yeah. Or
And
you can't.
we need that racism.
I need that racism, man.
I need that racism
need
as
that
well.
And sometimes it's okay. Sometimes racism's fun.
I think
You know what?
I think it's
Something
gonna come
happened in
back
my
round.
workplace,
Go
yeah,
on.
and pretty much, yeah, like I can't get into the details because I don't want to say it like on thing. I'll tell you man later. But basically, one of the white guys was basically saying, you know what, Emmanuel, yeah, you're black. You might as well claim.
Claim what?
You might as well just say they said something racist and claim. Then he went to the Polish guy and just said, yeah, man, just tell them, yeah, that you said, just tell them that they said that you can't speak proper English because you're Polish.
Yikes.
I'm like, now this is banter within a working environment because
I hear it,
I understand it and it was
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
fine, it was warranted, and this was like it was just banter. But like sometimes a racist joke needs to fly here and there.
Yeah, man.
So long as the environment is welcoming and it's allowing it. But so with Rush Hour 4, it's known for racism, bro.
Yeah, the whole
They called him
the whole back of
Kobe.
it was
They called Chris Tucker Kobe. like they said, oh yeah, give me some of that camel hump. Like, bro, like there's just so many things. Me, you, like.
Oh,
people
no,
that
me,
wanna
him,
know.
him.
Do you get what I'm
I'm
saying?
you.
And I'm him. You, me, everybody.
They were brazy in the right room for that. How do you think of that? That's so
I'm
funny.
you. And I'm
Even
him.
when he took off, even when the girl took off her hair, yeah, it's like, no, I've never slept with a man. Like, it's a man. I'm
Oh, the
not.
third baseman, man. Yeah,
Check the hardware.
Nah, they were getting busy.
Oi.
Even like,
I think what they're gonna do is just involve younger characters, like
Oh, yeah.
Expendables 3.
I guess I'd have to because they're quite old now. How old is
Yeah.
Shaka Chan now? He must be in
that
his
man be
60s.
doing
I think
shit
he's in his
he
80s.
does.
Oh,
He
it
says
must
in
be
his
a-
what?
80s.
Nah,
Come on,
can't be
man.
that old. Late 60s, I think. 65,
No,
66.
Jackie Chan is in his 80s.
Nah, impossible.
Do you know how? Do you know how?
Actually, you could be.
Oh, sorry,
yeah.
my bad, 68.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Do you know how old 80s is?
Yeah, it's pretty old.
No, because I know he's been doing films for time, so
Yeah,
I just
he's
I
doing-
mean,
thought
he's
he
been here
was.
for a minute, but like 80s.
Yeah.
I need to see that actually. Jackie Chan in his 80s, Rush Hour 6.
Rush Hour 6 is crazy.
But yeah, and I mean, even the things that they were getting away with. You know the scene where he's peering at Homegirl and he's like,
Oh, yeah, baby. That's nuts.
man,
flat today.
he was in that song Whisper. So like, baby, let me whisper.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy. Now, respect. If they do number 4, I'm with you guys. Like, it has to be.
They gotta give us the racism, man. I'm sorry.
I need that new.
Do more of
racism.
that. Do more of that.
But yeah, nah. We'll see how these things develop. Velma. I mean, maybe it might land on his feet, but
Never, man. It's not landing, bro. It's one season done.
One and done.
Nice.
Yeah.
You know, they actually spent money on this as well, Mugs.
Terrible.
it's my money. Yeah, that's true.
Where are they going with this? Like,
That's, you know what? That's actually a bigger thing as well. Like, they're just spending money on a lot of projects that I'm like, there's no way this is gonna land.
Who is this for as well? It's
Yeah,
all
exactly. Because you're pissing off so many demographics. Nobody wants this. You can't tell me you're all sat there and you think this is a good idea. I would have been in that room like, yo, maybe we should think this over. Like, this needs a second thought.
I would have
facts.
told them, nah, I'm leaving. Find another job, man.
That's one of them ones where you pack your bags.
Get the
After
hell out of here.
after I saw that first episode, I'd have been like, yeah, nah,
Because
this ain't landing.
How many yes men were in the room? Just yeah,
That's
I
a
think this is
fact.
amazing. I've got, like how many actually? How many men were in the room?
But see, this is what it.
Just say how many men were in the room.
How many men were in the room? They would have looked at the thing and be
Bro.
like, nah, this ain't it, B.
Nah, it's been it's crazy, and
This ain't hitting.
Nah,
Well,
they ain't in it. They ain't in
thankfully
it.
there's still quality TV out there. Invincible looks like it's coming back late 2023 is what they're saying.
I saw the
Invincible?
trailer yesterday.
Invincible,
What's that?
the Amazon TV show. It's the cartoon, but yeah, I need that back expeditiously.
It's a good show.
So is Power Rangers.
Do you know, I'm kind of here for that.
Yeah,
They're reviving it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm well, the Blue Ranger, the Black Ranger, the Pink Ranger, and I think the original Red Ranger, they're all coming back.
Oh,
They're
really?
Mighty Morphin.
Yeah.
And they're old as fuck, so I don't really know what they're gonna get into. But say let's
Hey, I'll watch it, man.
pull
As
up
long as it's
Zordon
there.
and that.
it's 28 years, bro.
28. We're old as fuck.
That's when we were born, you know.
But I didn't grow up with well, none of us grew up with Mighty Morphin. It was just kind of
I
they reran it so much by the
Yeah.
time we were
Okay,
conscious
yeah,
that
yeah.
it was on.
'Cause I
They had
knew-
different variations.
Oh, by the time we was like
5 or
them
6,
man
they
were
had like
cooking.
Yeah, no,
Turbo
by
or
the
something
time
like that.
by the time we turned 7, that's when they made a new one, then a new one, then
Yeah,
a
they
new
make
one.
made new ones every year.
Then I saw one with
I was
like
with it for
the
time.
Red Rangers, a line.
Do you know what was the best one?
Ninja Storm,
Nah, it was
That
something
was
about
cold.
time. Oh, fucking hell.
Time and Space or something.
That was so good, and the story was so dark as well. For like 7,
swear.
I was like, these men are. So basically, what is it?
Talent Boys.
He goes back in time or something like that, and he has to become the Red Ranger, and he falls in love with the Pink Ranger, but they can't be together because they're from different time zones. I was like, yo, that's actually really clever for
Time Force.
Yeah, that was
Time
it.
Force.
for kids show.
Oh, yeah.
I do like the rendition of the one on YouTube, like the brand new one that they tried to make. Like it was really really dark.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
I like that one, but then there was the one they put on Netflix. I enjoyed that one because I didn't get to see it, but that one on Netflix was actually good, and it should have continued on
Yeah.
to something else. But
I think Power Rangers is a real missed opportunity. There's a real I don't know even if it needs a cinematic universe, but like there definitely is a need for it, if that makes sense. I think they can make it for both old and young people. If that,
Yeah, 100%.
it's got a story there. It's
I
just how
need
you
it.
tell
I need it like a. I need like a Man of Steel version, where it's dark. Of course, there's a few elements of comedy, but it's still dark.
Yeah.
Something that a lot of adults can watch and enjoy. But
Because I don't think that 2017. I don't know if it was 2017.
The
That
movie?
yeah, I don't think it was as bad as people
no,
tried to make
it wasn't.
I didn't watch
It
it.
was definitely worth like, oh, you can make a series off of that group,
Right.
but we'll see. I'm interested. I am interested in what they decide to do with that.
I think it would have been better as if they put the money towards it to make better graphic effects. Then I think it would have been a great series.
Yeah.
because the story was really, really condensed. Like there was character building where I think they could have explored a bit more.
Yeah,
But,
for sure.
Yeah, no, I think it would have been really, really important just to see that whole thing expand.
I really want to talk to someone who's like an expert in like CGI and like VFX. Because like I saw a clip, and like obviously you've been doing a sick job at like grabbing all those movies from like the 2000s and 2010s and whatever. And like I saw a clip yesterday. Someone posted, you know, the Transformers in 2007, where Megatron comes out of like the Hoover Dam and like transforms and lands.
Yeah.
And like, like the CGI
It's
and
insane.
VFX is like, it's not age a day. It literally looks unbelievable. And B, like, well, Michael Bay, as much as criticism we give him, his cinematography eye is unbelievable. Like, I don't think there's many people who have one as good as that. But my overarching point is that there was a trailer that came out for the new Transformers, and I thought it looked alright. But then I saw a lot of criticism about how good the CGI is. Everyone was saying, oh, it's poor, it's terrible, it's not good. And I wasn't too sure. Then when I saw that clip yesterday, I was thinking, no, they're spot on, man. Like, how on earth have we gotten further into time and the quality is like,
But I think-
regressed?
So I think this happens a lot with CGI in the sense that it has. So have an amazing period. Like you look at when those Transformers films where I think it was spot on and they weren't trying to push it too much. But then if you don't push CGI, we'll stay in the same place. So I think at the moment what we're seeing is a lot of people trying to push CGI, trying to make it better. They're trying to do a lot of shit that is difficult and isn't perfected yet. A lot of the making people look younger, for example. And then I think Marvel trying to have 6 films come out a year. A lot of these men are overworked.
Yeah,
so
that's
yeah,
one of the
main reasons I think
It's time scale.
Yeah.
So back in 2007, when the Transformers film came out, they probably took maybe a year and a half to actually make that film proper. Whereas now they're saying, cool, we'll film, then VFX film gets done. Because like even the guy that did Avatar was like, yeah, we have the same team for Marvel. However, if you look at what Marvel did, I mean, Thanos, he's cool, but he ain't it. Whereas you look at
insane.
Avatar, that's
You're
the
right as
highest
well.
performance.
Because that's them being given time and, you know, things like that. It's like art. If you tell someone to draw a picture and you say, do it in 24 hours, in comparison to saying, I'm going to give you a month to draw the picture, the better one is going to be the one where he had a month to do it. It just is. So I think that's a massive thing that's being factored into CGI at the moment. And it's just something we're going to continue to see, unfortunately, I guess. Because there's been a lot of bad shit, man. Like, some of it has been awful as of late.
And Marvel have been on in the
my
forefront
God.
of that.
Well, that's it. Yeah, all the CGI and She-Hulk has been absolutely slated as it should be. So I don't know it's just timing, because a lot of these production houses are coming out and saying when we work with Marvel it's a nightmare because they just don't give us the time we need.
yeah,
Yeah, look at Black Panther. That was a PS2 film.
Man, I said it's PS2.
Yeah, now that I can't. Oh my God,
San Andreas.
they really they tried to give us the Flash graphics, man. That was insane. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, the ending of Black
Gross.
Panther is just shocking.
Gross.
But yeah,
Sorry, go.
that's how it goes. Yeah, for real.
Why does Young Thug want to get arrested again so badly?
Oh yes, this is what we mean to tell you. So Young Thug was in court, and the person he's also being accused with came up to him and gave him dapped him up and put something in his hand. So in his hand it ended up being weed,
No, what was it? It was a perk.
No, so it had several stuff in it.
More.
It had weed, cannabis, and had Percocets in it, which were hidden because they were wrapped in spices to cover the smell of the weed. But yeah, I don't know what he's on. I mean, at best he can claim
What, like a dap, like,
it's on camera.
So Fug is sitting down.
yeah.
The other YSL guy comes up, walks up to him, put his hand to him, does that, walks off. And literally, as soon as he does it, the police come over. Like, the officers come over. Fug gives what he has to the police officer, and he literally gets apprehended, like, as soon as it happens. Obviously, technically, it doesn't look good for either of them, but Fug didn't, like, do anything with it. He literally just handed it over, because there's nothing you can do. You're in the
I don't
middle of
think he
court.
called for it. He didn't do anything.
No, I agree. That is Fug's argument. It would, but
What
what
was that guy thinking? Like, you're in the middle of a flipping
I don't. Yeah, that's
trial
insane.
where this guy could go away for life, and you want to give him
I mean,
drugs.
Thug's done. There's unless his lawyers is a beast.
So what was the point of the dresses then? Because, like,
What do you mean?
To hide the stick.
why?
Try to stick.
Pause.
That's crazy.
He told us.
Fair enough. I can't argue with that.
He's going to jail always wearing one set of stuff, bruv. You know what? It's sad that he's going to jail because nobody should be in jail, but
People should be in jail.
not the way the system is set up. But they should be in a Swedish jail.
What, like a 5-star?
IKEA jail, yeah.
You're bugging.
Nah, no way.
Some guys don't deserve.
deserve to be under the jail. There's no
They
even.
don't even deserve. Real talk.
Being in a Swedish jail is insane. You committed murder. I killed 10 people. I'm living life though.
Man got the IKEA set up.
For real.
No, it will drive you insane.
The IKEA setup.
Yeah, the IKEA setup.
Why? Do you know they're allowed to just roam around freely? I don't get it. But how do they reform?
Probably don't.
They try and adapt you to society so that you conduct yourself properly. Whereas
Listen, if you
the United
kill 10
States
people, you
jail,
ain't adapting to shit.
like Rikers, bro.
I said Rikers.
Yo, it's
I'm
old.
really on the island.
Hey, yo.
Do you know what? Like, I've looked at stuff about Rikers Island. That's insane. Like, that's actually a thing.
Because isn't it like not technically not a jail or something like that? Someone mentioned it. I don't know if I might
I
have
just
used
think where it's set up, how
I
it's set
have
up.
no clue. It definitely isn't me.
It's not that it's not a jail. Oh, I forgot what it. It's like a whole. I don't know if it's a holding.
It's a holding facility.
Yeah, apparently it was along the lines of that. I don't know if I'm wrong.
People be on the island for years.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I could be wrong. Somebody said this to me. I wasn't too sure what,
Wow.
but I could
Alright.
be wrong. Anyway,
But yeah, it's not somewhere you want to be. But yeah, some people deserve to be in jail for donkey's years. There's no way.
Yeah, man. I don't want to do no sentence in jail.
no
man.
man,
It's not my life. It's not my portion.
real talk, man.
For
Find,
real.
find God.
I ain't even saying free Fug at this point.
Thank God.
People in Atlanta are happy about this. Peace.
Fair enough.
He was
I
really-
just want to see what's his name, Rich Homie Kwan's comeback. It's just
Do you think this is going to spur it on?
maybe.
Even my friend Lucci, who Fug tried to get.
Yeah,
Is it talking?
he said, yeah, man, free the guy because, like,
What?
I think it's along those lines. It's like free the guy because nobody deserves to be in prison. Because no one ever wants to go to prison.
Don't you get away with this, man? There's not enough to make it stick.
Nah, probably not.
Nah, he's going
You think he's going? How long? What's his sentence?
4 lifetimes.
4 laps.
40 years.
Music.
Cool, man.
Unless you got any other topics.
We'll discuss on the next rendition of the
Rendition of-
podcast. I'm gonna pick
Nah.
a song called Four of Us. It's by Clavish. It's on his new tape, his new album. Rap Game Awful. It has Young Tefs, Rimsey, and Tiny Boost, I think.
Oh, is this Clavish?
Yeah.
Say less.
Young Tefs needs to stop doing this to people, man.
Ride
What, is he spinning
around
them?
shining
Crazy.
by the clips. Round around shining by the clips. Yeah.
I'm here for it.
And Ad Live. Wait, what's his name? It's Ad Live. No, Ad Liver. Ab Liver. Sorry.
Liver.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Mine is by Ants Live, #1 candidate. They've been pushing this kid for a little bit. So it's a really good song. And watch the video. The visuals are clean. Probably the best video I've seen from a UK artist in a long time.
Okay. Will do.
Thank God.
Thank God. Cool. Until next time.
Toodles.
Toodles.